Over 30 years behind the Tonight Show desk, Johnny Carson interviewed thousands of the most famous people on the planet. Movie legends, supermodels, royalty, you name it, Johnny sat across from them. He was famous for his razor-sharp quick wit, his smooth charm, and the fact that almost nothing could rattle him, except for one single woman. Whenever this iconic bombshell walked out from behind those colorful curtains, the king of late night completely lost his famous composure. The studio audience went dead silent. Ed McMahon's jaw hit the floor, and even Carson himself, usually the coolest man on television, would stutter, flush red, and practically forget his own monologues. And that guest was none other than the legendary Raquel Welch. Now, let's be honest for a second. When people talk about classic Hollywood beauty, names like Marilyn Monroe or Elizabeth Taylor immediately come to mind. But in my personal opinion, Raquel Welch was operating on an entirely different level. She didn't just walk into a room, she owned the entire atmosphere. When Raquel made her early appearances on The Tonight Show starting in the late 1960s, she wasn't just a physical sensation. What made Johnny Carson so utterly spellbound wasn't just her jaw-dropping looks, it was her confidence. She had this radiant, effortless charisma that completely disarmed him. In multiple behind-the-scenes retrospectives and candid moments, Carson openly admitted that while he interviewed scores of stunning women, Raquel was the one who genuinely took his breath away every single time. Johnny once famously joked off camera that interviewing Raquel was dangerous for a married man's blood pressure. And you could see it on screen. Watch those classic tapes, and you'll catch Carson doing double takes, adjusting his tie, and delivering nervous, flustered laughs that were 100% genuine. Here's what I think really made their dynamics so unforgettable, and why no modern talk show guest has ever matched it since. In today's world of heavily publicist-vetted press tours and over-rehearsed late-night bits, we rarely see real, unfiltered human chemistry anymore. But back then, when Raquel sat down next to Johnny, there was this incredible spark. Raquel knew exactly what effect she had on Johnny, and she played him like a violin. She wasn't just sitting there looking like $1,000,000. She was sharp, witty, and gave as good as she got. When Johnny tried to throw sly double entendres or playful jabs her way, she'd hit him right back with a gorgeous smile and a killer punchline, leaving Carson red-faced and laughing along with the audience. In my eyes, that's what made her the undisputed queen of Carson's couch. She had the classic movie star magnetism that simply doesn't exist in Hollywood anymore. It wasn't just glamour, it was pure, magnetic star power. Johnny Carson had the best seat in entertainment for 3 decades, but whenever Raquel Welch was listed on the night's rundown, everyone knew they were about to watch television magic. She wasn't just a guest. She was the one woman who could make the king of late night bow down without saying a word. What's your favorite Raquel Welch moment on The Tonight Show? Do you think anyone else ever came close to her level of beauty and presence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Don't forget to hit that like button if you love classic TV history, and subscribe for more deep dives into Golden Age Hollywood. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.